Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be showing you my skin routine on how I get glowy, youthful, succulent, beautiful skin. I was going to say acne free, but I obviously have acne, duh. But it's really subsided, really. I just have dark marks that I'm working on, which are fading with this routine. So I just thought I'd share it to everybody because a lot of people say, Anaya, like, oh my god, your skin, it looks so, like, youthful and, like, dewy, yada, yada, yada. Hey, what do you use? What do you use? And I was just like, you know what? It's a combination of things I use. So why don't I just do a little tutorial for you guys? So I'm going to start off by washing my face with the old Heineken. I always screw their name up. It's like Heineken. I don't know. I'm showing you it. It's the Truth Juice Daily Cleanser. Everything I say will be linked below, by the way, so don't even worry about trying to take a screenshot or anything. But I'm going to use a generous amount of this, and I'm going to rub it all over my face. What's interesting about this cleanser is it uses orange juice and orange extract to lift dark marks and exfoliate. So basically the fruit extract exfoliates your face. And exfoliation is important because it helps get blackheads, whiteheads, dirt, debris, oil, grime, just things that you've touched then put on your face off. And exfoliation is really big if you have hyperpigmentation like I do. So that's why I really try to use this time to really focus on my face. And this girl, she's a dermatologist on YouTube, made this little routine saying the 60-second rule. So basically, you want to try to wash your face for 60 seconds because it makes an entire difference on how much you're getting off your face. I don't know if I did it here. I tried to, but I really try to do that because they said it completely transforms your skin. So I suggest you guys to try to do that too because, I just never know the results that I'm going to see. I know my skin definitely looks more youthful, so it might contribute to that, like I never know. But like I just make a lather with this cleanser. That's it. Right now I'm probably washing it off. Um, just looking in the mirror, making sure it's all gone. I went to go grab a towel, I think. And then I'm coming back to towel my face off. They really say that you should use a paper towel, believe it or not, because it might be germs and bacteria that you can't see on a cloth towel. But I didn't have time to go downstairs and I just wanted to dry my face. And everything I say in this video is just a disclaimer. I am not an expert. I just look at experts and share what I know. And this is what I've been doing. So follow this if you want to, but you don't have to. What I just shook in front of the camera was some witch hazel toner. And it is alcohol free because alcohol actually dries your skin out, which I found to be very, very bad. And it actually makes your skin overproduce oil. And I have oily prone skin. So the last thing I need is my skin to act up and produce more oil. Like, why would I want that? But I just use the witch hazel toner to get any extra dirt on my face off. Because like I said, I do have oily prone skin, but it's actually subsided now that I've been using this routine. I'm also going to do a couple extractions on my face. This is kind of where I screwed up, and you'll see later on why. Because I did extractions when I was going to do a chemical peel as well from The Ordinary. But yeah, it's just, I don't know. I don't know why I decided to do both. Probably because I was just trying to show you guys what a day in my life looks like for my skin and what the masks look like. But don't, and I repeat, don't. Do not exfoliate physically with like different little tiny sands and stuff. And don't chemically exfoliate in the same day or one after the other because it's just, you don't want to do that. Like, it's too much for your skin. I just did it because I wanted to show you guys for the sake of the video, and I forgot that I wasn't supposed to do it, but yeah, just don't do that. And for the extractions, I usually steam my face, but I forgot to put a pot on. So I'm just being very gentle, trying to get these whiteheads out of the cheek area of my skin because I really have bad like blackheads. Like it just I'm too much for myself. Anyways, yeah, it's gross. It's like really yuck. But I have really deep blackheads along the cheekbone area of my face, especially when it goes back towards where my hair falls. And I try to keep hair off my face because I know that the oils from my hair get on my face, which makes my blackheads become larger, and just get more nastier. And I also have whiteheads on my face too. But what you see me doing is just extracting them. Do not put your fingers on like your face and don't touch it and don't try to squeeze. I used to be a big like pimple popper squeezer. It was just I needed to get the yuck stuff out. I can't stand it. It needs to come out now. And I couldn't resist the urge. But then my mom was like, "Oh, Anyah, you're making marks on your face. You're making marks on your face. You want to do this, you want to do that. You're making marks on your face." And so I finally stopped, and I got this extraction tool to help me. And so now it's really satisfying when I clean my tools and I just extract it still, but in a professional manner. But really, you want to go to the dermatologist if you have money like that and get them extracted professionally because they know a way to guarantee there's no marks. This decreases my chance of having marks because I'm not using my fingernails, which is really, really disgusting and bad. But it doesn't guarantee, like it's not, I can't guarantee that I won't have a mark on my face. But I do know that the blackhead's out, which is really disgusting. And I just cannot stand blackheads being in my face. I just can't stand it. I don't know what it is. I cannot stand it. Okay, I forgot what I was going to do. And now I'm doing my finger dance. Okay, so the Ordinary, the HA and BHA peeling solution. Do not use this. I'm about to screw up. Do not do what I do. But I'm going to put it on my face because this is my chemical exfoliator. But you should not put this on your face if you have open cuts on your face. You should just not do it, okay? Just don't, because it's chemically exfoliating your face. And I kind of like had already had like an open pore. And you're going to see how bad like this burned because I did extractions first. Yeah. Yeah. Duh, Anyah. Stupid. No, I'm just kidding. I'm not stupid. I just forgot that I don't need to do that. And it was very, 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 very painful. As you can see me in agonizing pain on the camera. I just really wanted to turn the camera off and scream, but I didn't do that. I just waited a few minutes because I knew it was going to be all over shortly. Beauty is pain. Beauty really is pain. And I was definitely going through it at the time. So what you see me doing now is rubbing this chemical exfoliator in. The Ordinary is so good because they're using the same products that dermatologists use in a clinic. Is it a clinic or is it just like a practice? But in the practice, and they're affordable and still quality great. So that's why I love this. And back when I used to get like really deep chemical peels, I'm talking like skin coming off, like shedding like a snake. This was really important to me. And I really look forward to doing this. And then knowing that I could do it at home for a very, very affordable and reasonable price was even more exhilarating. And like I said before, you want to make sure that you exfoliate either physically with the like small grains of like salt or volcanic ash or whatever you guys like to use, or you can do it chemically like I'm doing with the chemical peel, which is just different acids combined to gently exfoliate your face. And I'll let this sit for 10 minutes per the instructions written on the bottle, and I came back and I wiped it off. Do not do it longer than 10 minutes. I repeat, do not do it longer than 10 minutes. You will be wrinkly, burnt, and upset, and you'll be even more ticked off. So just follow the directions. Like, you don't want to burn your skin off. It's not like just a face mask that you leave it on more for like more time that it works better. It's not one of those. I promise you, you don't want to do that. You really, really don't want to do that. And so I'm just wiping it off. I like to joke and say that I put satanic blood on my face, just for like kicks and giggles, but that's just me though. And like I said, it tingles at first. Tingles, not burns at first when you first put it in. Not put it in, put it on. That sounded really bad. Oh God, I wish I could take that back. Anyways, at first, like, tingles when you put it on your face. But after that, like, it's good. Like, we're good. We're Gucci. Because I just know it's, like, working, If it burns, take it off immediately. Don't suffer like I did. Like I said, I just did that for you guys. But, yeah. And my skin already seems glowier after that chemical peel. I don't know if you guys can see it, but I definitely can see a difference. Um, just from like it looking like a little bit like, I don't know, dim. Yeah. So what I'm showing you was the Pore Balance Sauna Scrub from the same company that I cannot pronounce. Heineken. Olikainen. I don't know. It's going to be linked below. But I love that scrub. Love, 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 love that scrub because it has volcanic ash and it's also sauna grade, like I was saying earlier. And when it comes in contact with water, it like heats up. And then the other two masks that I showed you before I showed you the black jar was the Super HA Pore Reboot by Peach and Lily, which was basically an alternative to the red chemical mask that I was showing you. And the one before that was just a pore detoxifying mask by the same company. Because this is all like just masks that I use throughout the various days in the week. But what I'm showing you now is the Problem Solver by May Lindstorm. She's very into like natural products and how to use natural ingredients from the earth to really solve facial problems like acne, blemishes, dark spots. The only thing about this stuff is it's stinky, and when I open it, I feel like I'm opening like ashes. Like it just, I don't know if you saw like the smoke, but it's like I'm opening like a genie's like pot. Like it's like all this smoke comes off and it becomes, I don't know what that was. But anyways, yeah, it's like very like dusty because it's like she has like this clean dirt type feel, like very earthy, very like ritual type, and so it's like very dusty. But it does work and it does detoxify the pores. And that's why I use it, because I like the way it feels and I like hardening masks. And if I don't use the Problem Solver, which I'm putting on my face now, I'll use the Pore Refining Mask that I showed you. And it's called Cold Plunge because people put that mask on and then they jump into like Australian water with the mask, and the cold water like reboots the pores and shrinks them. You know how these skincare brands like really like to have a backstory and make you feel like you're in another country with your skincare routine, you know? But I really think like it works well, even if I'm not in Australia, dumping my head into like Australian water that's purified, I still like them, even if they did maybe fabricate an entire story just to get me to buy it. And when I'm doing this mask, I'm making sure that I get all the, like I said, it's dusty. You saw me just cough. I'm making sure I get the entire surface area of my face though, because this mask is like, it foams up and then it like thickens. It's really interesting to say the least. And it gets bubbly. So it's just like half the mask is just bubbles, but like the other half, when it subsides, it turns into like a paste that I can put on my face. That's why you see me putting so much on. And I recommend that you get a brush when you do this mask. You don't have to get the brush she has listed because it's like $40 and it's just like some bamboo fibers from some foreign country. But you can definitely just buy a mask brush to make this application process easier for you. I just didn't have mine clean at the time and I didn't want to use an old one, so that's why I used my hands. And this mask is very messy, so I suggest you going somewhere to like an older sink in case it may stain, or just putting some newspapers down or a towel. But literally, like the smoke of the mask is like in the air. That's why I'm making all those weird faces. And then I let this mask sit on for 30 minutes. Oops. Sorry guys, I done goofed. I'll be back. 30 minutes, like I said. So we're back. The mask has hardened. You know, we're looking cute. And we're taking the mask off now. I look like Shrek, but you know, you do weird things to be beautiful. And this is one of mine. I'm just washing the mask off with lukewarm water. I think warm water makes it come off a little bit easier than cold water, but cold water makes your pores like snap back. So I mean, it's up to you to choose what you want to do. And this mask is really thick, so it's taking me a minute to get it all off my face. What I really like about my skin routine, like if you don't get anything else in the skin routine, would be these oils. These are like quality grade oils that other skincare companies are charging you $45 for. And I got them, same quality grade, same medical grade as well, for like $10, $20. Like, why should I pay a company when I can be my own skincare expert? You know, I see my skin every day. They see me, what, once a month, once a week, and give me some expensive products that I could get myself, you know, or find an alternative. And so this is what my skincare routine consists of. Things that I found to work for my skin or make my skin feel fresh and new, um, and healthy. I really think that I'm leaning more towards doing the Korean 10-step skincare routine because they have beautiful skin. Like people like to say black don't crack, and Asian people say Asians don't raisin, which is really funny because we both have some sort of melanin in our skin. So it's really important that we take care of it even more because it's probably going to be even more like elastic and just pigmented later on if we don't take care of the things that we're struggling with now, if that makes sense. So I just towel dried my skin off. I'm grabbing my Peach and Lily Glass Skin Serum, Glass Skin Refining Serum. And I love this woman who made this product because she's actually an Asian lady who did a collab with this other African American YouTuber to explain the importance of her products, how sustainable they are, and how quality the materials and products and ingredients that she puts in her products are. And she just had a very nice vibe, you know, and she was young, she was doing the thing. She won all these awards for like best Korean skincare, and she said it's good because, like I said earlier, Asian people and African American people both share melanated skin. So her products really tailored to our skin as well as people of the Asian community, which I thought was really cool. And you just pat that thing in that I just put on my face, the skin refining serum. What I just showed you right there, though, was the squalene E. I hope I pronounced that right. And this is very different. In squalene oil, what this does is make you glow from inside. This is my secret ingredient. Rosehip oil also makes you glow from inside, and both of those products help lift the hyperpigmentation spots from your skin. Like I said, I did not say bleach your skin. I did not say lighten your skin. I said lift the hyperpigmentation spots, the dark spots caused from acne breakouts or picking at your face or sun damage or UV rays, anything that has happened that pertains to any one of the things that I listed. It helps lift those dark spots. And I just slather my skin in it. I know you're like, Anyah, didn't you say you had oily skin? Why are you putting oil on your skin? A common misconception is that you shouldn't put oil on your skin if you have oily prone skin, but that's actually incorrect, which is really interesting to me. Your skin produces more oil and dark spots if it doesn't have the oil that's supposed to have starting out, and if you strip your natural oils away. And the oils I listed are specifically for people who have oily prone skin. Anybody can use them, but it just doesn't overproduce or clog your pores while still giving it the nutrients that it wants. And those oils are so good. I love them so much. And you can see I'm like a little glowy disco ball with my little skin. I'm just checking my skin out. And I just slather my skin in it. Then I'm taking Peach and Lily matcha antioxidant pudding cream, and I'm putting that on my face. Matcha is really good for your skin as well. And yes, the same matcha you put in green tea. It has been a secret for Asian beauty for a very, very, very long time. And it basically just gives your skin more vitamins. And I love this cream because it doesn't feel like lotion. It's like pillowy soft, goes straight into the pores. I don't feel over greasy. And I just feel so hydrated, youthful, and glowy. And I put it on my neck because they said the woman's neck tells her age. Of course, I'm just 19, but you know, I love to still do the same practices when I do get older. I'm just going to show you guys a little sneak peek on my skin. You can see it's very glowy. I do have hyperpigmentation and a couple of bumps, but I don't have breakouts. Thanks for watching. Bye!